right, moving on. Speaking of weird, seamlessly transitioning to Chris, you have been catching up on Saved by the Bell.
Like, this is no joke. Like, it's been playing I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday on like one of these weird small channels, like 3. Like, it's not an HD channel. It's just 3 or 4, and you go to it, and it's like 8 in a row. So I've like watch them when the kids are running around, and I've watched like, I would say between 30 and 40 episodes in the last month and a half. And I just watched the Haunted Mansion one, where they sent high school kids to a haunted mansion where there was like death and snake. Do you remember this one?
I thought that was like a murder mystery.
Murder mystery, yeah, that's what I meant. Murder mystery one.
That was a great episode. But yes, there was murder.
Yes, and they were sharing bedrooms. Zach was sleeping in the same bedroom as Lisa. They were 15 years old. Yeah, Lisa Turtle. Lark Fories.
Who has completely lost her mind.
I know.
When you were young, and then do you have a different favorite character watching it now?
That's an excellent
question.
I do.
Zach and Zach. It's always been Zach.
Mr. Belding and Mr. Belding.
I was going Belding. Thank you. Shay's got it.
He's terrific.
Rod Belding, and no, I like Albert Clifford.
I knew you would.
A lot more now. I feel like he's so much funnier.
I look at Mr. Belding and I'm like, God, I respect him more. Having to corral these hooligans.
These teenagers who appear to be like in their 30s.
Was the most unrealistic plot line in the whole series that Zach actually could stand up in a fight to Slater.
The captain of the football and wrestling team would have tied him up in 3 seconds.
And then the only thing that stopped them from killing each other was the toupee fell into the punch bowl because, of course, there was a punch bowl. In real life, he would have stomped him outside of the MAC.
Like Pritchard and Ruttero at 4th Street. No one will get that. While you're watching it, do you just realize like how bad that show was, and like just a miracle that it was even on television?
Yes and no at the same time. It is so bad, but it's still good.
I know
it's good.
I know it's so bad, but at the end of every episode, I'm upset that it's over.
I know. I've cried, or at least shed 1 tear in the last 2 weeks. The prom one, yeah. The prom one with Jeff.
And running Zach.
Running Zach with
Indian, yeah.
Yeah. It's just there's 1,000 episodes, and I haven't watched it in probably not that long. Maybe
since last year when you found Channel 3.
Last year when I got sick and watched and binge watched it, but I remember every episode. Like, how often did we watch it as kids that I remember every single episode that comes on?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was an episode of television that upset me more than when Kelly dumped Zach for Jeff. Like, I think about that right now, and I'm like, you bitch. You bitch.
Such a bitch. And then he was at the attic, gallivanting with 30-year-olds.
The attic was another great episode.
Oh, awesome episode.
Screech with the fake IDs.
Yes.
Obviously.
The reason I mention it is it's just I could still watch. I've been watching that show for 25 years, and I could still watch it for 25 more.
Will you watch the reboot of it that's coming out?
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I don't think I know about it.
It's the original cast.
Yeah, I think they're all in it.
And
I don't think they let it. No, not Screech.
No, definitely not. Actually, I heard he has something to do with it, McShay. I heard that he's like involved.
He was making butt stuff videos. He was doing weird.
I must take Google.
Doesn't he have a huge penis?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't he?
Screech got so broke that Screech made porn.
Like China.
I hate to even ask this, and I apologize in advance, but based on the quarantine, have you guys watched Tiger King?
No.
Glad you brought it up.
I started to hear about it the last couple days.
Yeah, I just heard about it yesterday and actually started last night. John, have you watched it?
No, but I hear about it every single day. Literally, every single day someone brings it up to me and everyone says it's so great. And the way that they describe it to me, I'm like, it sounds stupid.
Yeah,
Can you give me
describe.
a summary? What's the premise?
I'm gonna give you a little elevator pitch, and you tell me if you're interested.
Okay.